Sabrina Mohammed, the Trim Queen, one of my favorite people in the Canadian cannabis space, international cannabis space. Sabrina she's been our Ontario editor for a while. She has been a long time contributor. She has been in charge, our accessories consultant, and she has had a focus on the accessory side of the cannabis sector throughout her run with High Canada Magazine. She is so passionate about the plant. She is an amazing businesswoman. She has brought so much heart to High Canada Magazine, and as a fellow Virgo, uh, she and I clicked right out of the gate, and it has been nothing but a pleasure to work with Sabrina all these years. In my opinion, the Trim Queen is like royalty, and I have been so lucky to have her on the team as part of the team. You know, when Sabrina and I first met, uh, we met near Runnymede subway station in Toronto, and we sat. It was a nice sunny day. We sat in the park. We smoked a joint. We chatted, and as we chatted, we realized that the street that she lived on, I also lived on, and there was a point in my misspent youth that a fire occurred in the local park and burnt the park structure to the ground. She actually knew about that. She looked at me and she's like, "You burnt down the park." I'm like, "No, I didn't burn down the park." But, perhaps I was, in my youth involved in the fire in the park. But hey, it's funny. It was a funny coincidence. And Sabrina has had High Canada Magazine's back. Toronto is a massive monster of a city, and Sabrina has really stepped up over the years, covering the Toronto beat for High Canada Magazine, the Niagara Falls beat, Guyana internationally, and she has traveled and promoted High Canada around the world. And I just cannot say enough about her and how wonderful a woman she is. What a great writer, what creativity she brings to the table. We've been so impressed with Sabrina over the years. She's been on our cover twice, and some of my favorite covers too. So shout out to the Trim Queen. Thank you for everything you've done, and I can't wait to see what you do with the Trim Queen brand from here.